Well, it is after the witching hour again, so here we are in the cavern. Hello and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. I hope you're all well out there. It's late again. I've just been watching some boxing from Ireland, which was unfortunately had a controversial ending. Was of course the boxing match between Crocker and Paddy Donovan. A much anticipated matchup, I must say. I put a wee bet on before it for, I think it was £1.50 a round I put on for Crocker to win. I didn't know who was going to win, to be honest. I thought this would be a very, very close fight. I thought Crocker would maybe do the job between, I think I put 6, 7, 8, 9 I think I put on for, or 7, 8, 9, 10 or something like that for Crocker to win. But as the fight started, it became clear that Donovan was the busy fighter and busier, more accurate, looked more skillful as well. Crocker was coming forward with a high guard, so Donovan had to work his way around that. Crocker did land punches at times. Not enough, he just wasn't busy enough for me, Crocker. I thought Donovan was busy. Though a lot of his punches were getting blocked, he was still the busier guy and he was the man winning the rounds. I think I could only really give Crocker 1, maybe 2 rounds at the most. I think it was a wee bit of a clash of style. It was quite a good fight. It was quite intriguing, and unfortunately there was clashes of heads at times. Whether I think it was maybe just more a style thing, a clash of styles. The ref, Marcus McDonald, seemed to be on Donovan's case a lot of the time, I thought, pulling him up for clashes of heads. He actually, there was, I think he took a point off Donovan, might have been the 5th or 6th round. And then again later in the fight he took another point. Now he said it was, I'm sure he motioned to the head as for it was clash of heads. Though for me Donovan actually hit Crocker with an elbow, which kind of caught him on the side. Both his eyes were damaged. I think it caught him on the side of the left eye, and then that eye was closing up. I think the right one was damaged first, but that was closing up the left eye. It was almost shut, I think, by the 8th round. So the corner were having to do a bit of work on that. But when he got caught, I think he got a point taken off in the 8th round. I think the second point taken off, it might be in the 7th or 8th round. Anyway, he had 2 points deducted. For me, Donovan at times he never got pulled up for that, but he was pushing with a glove. He was keeping his arm extended and pushing Crocker with it. There was no, he never got pulled up for that. I think that's illegal to the best of my knowledge. If you'll maybe know better than me. I mean, I'm only a boxing fan. A man in a shed watching some fights. I'm not an expert, but I do enjoy it. And I was communicating with some other people from the Borky's Corner Commission. Some of the good guys on there, Anthony, Jerry and Canada Bob. We were all having a bit of a discussion about it as it went on. So I felt what you'd maybe say in Scotland is Donovan's jacket was on a sugary peg, so he'd had 2 points deducted. So if that was me, I think I'd have been being extra cautious. But he managed to drop Crocker, and Donovan dropped Crocker in the 8th round. And then he got up, I mean, his eye was bad, it was closing up at this point. And then, I can't remember if he got a warning for that or not. I'll have to watch the fight back again. I don't know if that was, that's maybe when he got the point taken off for the clash of heads. And then at the end of the round, the bell had gone, and Crocker got dropped by Donovan. Well, right hand hit him right in the eye, right on the left eye. A big right hand hit him right in, but it was clearly after the bell. From watching on the TV, you know, I thought, oh, what's going to happen here? And then, lo and behold, Marcus McDonald disqualified Donovan. Donovan thought he'd won, I think, when the fight was stopped, when Marcus McDonald's waving it off, and then he actually looked distraught when he found out he'd been disqualified. I don't think he'd have been disqualified if he hadn't had these points taken off. I think it could have been ruled accidental, and it ruled a no contest or something like that. On one hand, I'm not complaining because I've actually won some money and regained my losses from last week from my bad day at the office predictions. So I kind of recouped my losses from that. Ironically, kind of by default. So I can see why a lot of people are complaining about Marcus McDonald's performance, because I think Paddy Donovan felt he was up against it and they're fighting Lewis Crocker and the referee. So that's kind of the way it went. It was a bit controversial to say the least, you might say. So there's obviously going to be a rematch now, but then Paddy Donovan's now got a loss in his record through disqualification. Lewis Crocker's probably dodged a bullet, you might say there. The rematch, my money will be on Donovan, I would say, on that showing. But it was an intriguing match as it went on. So I don't know what you guys thought out there. But I mean, I had Donovan well up in the scorecards and on his way to probably a stoppage victory. I think if he hadn't thrown that punch after the bell, in the heat of the moment, he maybe never heard the bell, you know. And the referee didn't jump between them when the bell went, like probably a referee should. So he had the shot to land it, and that could have been damaging to Lewis Crocker. He ended up on oxygen after that in the corner. So what damage has that done to him? Maybe he heard the bell. I haven't seen him interviewed on that. Maybe he heard the bell and Donovan didn't. He had a free shot on him, so which is dangerous, especially later in the fight when a fighter's getting tired. Both fighters are getting tired, you know. Somebody having a free shot on you is not a good thing. So, so it was probably a bad result at the ending. It was definitely unfair. I think the referee Marcus McDonald's performance was pretty dreadful, to be honest. So it was kind of bittersweet for me. I mean, like I always say, I want a good fair fight with a good fair result. It wasn't that. It definitely wasn't that tonight. I've got money in my pocket because of the bet I put on. But that doesn't sway my. Just because I've won money in it, it doesn't mean I like the result and think it was right. I clearly think it was wrong, and I want to see a rematch. The rematch, as I said, my money will be on Donovan, so we shall see what happens going forward. If that happens, Andy Lee, Donovan's trainer, clearly feels they've been robbed. I haven't seen any interviews with Billy Nelson or Lewis Crocker yet. Personally, maybe there have been interviews on. I haven't seen them yet. But that's my thoughts on that. I think the only other fight I saw on the cards earlier, I didn't actually see it properly, was Spider Richards. I think he won. Now we've got Javonte Davis is fighting tonight, and I pick him to win in the mid rounds. I think a wee prediction on that. So we'll see what happens there. Tank Davis he's one of the top pound for pound guys, isn't he? So anyway, so that's tonight from Andy's Cavern. So after the witching hour. This is this video especially for Anthony Austin, Jerry, and Canada Bob. So they'll know what the beginning was all about. You might think, what's he playing at? But yeah, because I'm always doing my videos late at night, I think they maybe think I'm some kind of vampire. However, that's not the case. It's only a bit of fun, innit? You gotta have fun in life. It's life's too short, innit? So I hope you're all well out there tonight, guys. And if you're staying up for the Gervonta Davis fight, please, I hope you enjoy it. I'm heading to my bed now, so I won't see it. I will watch it tomorrow, though. I'm on daddy duties tomorrow, so I need my sleep. So, like I say, I hope you're all well out there, guys. And till the next video, take care, be happy, be healthy, and a very good evening. Cheers.